Hello, this is Roland. Today I want to talk about helping you out with some strategies for improving your relationship, healing your relationship, saving your marriage, and if nothing else, maybe saving your health. See, let's go to the extreme. Let's say that you're married to somebody that's no good, okay? Which oftentimes is not the case. With most people, most couples, both couples, both of them are decent. Okay, he's a decent person. She's a decent person. Okay, and they have different things that aren't working out. They don't have good advice. They don't have good mentoring. They're immature. They're selfish, which most of us are. See, the purpose of marriage, incidentally, is not to get your needs met. The purpose of marriage is to start a family, raise kids, and to learn how to be unselfish. Okay, to learn how to be unselfish. So, it's like going to school. Okay, for some of us, it's like going to boot camp, basic training, because we haven't had a good example from others a lot of times. And then we're given the wrong advice out there in the world. You get wrong advice. So, maybe I can help. So, anyway, like I was saying, let's go to the extreme case where you're married to somebody that's not good and it's not going to work out, or maybe it hasn't worked out. Okay, it has not worked out. So now when you're watching this video, a divorce has already taken place or something like that. Okay, well, you can still be okay. You can move on with your life, then good things can happen. The main thing that you need to do is to let go of resentment. Okay, that's the main thing. Let go of the resentment. Whatever happened, okay, don't resent the person. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to like the person. Doesn't mean you have to pretend that nothing happened that was bad. It doesn't mean you have to pretend that they're wonderful. It doesn't mean any of that. All it means is you let go of the resentment. Let go of the judgment. Okay? Now, if you don't, if a person does not let go of the resentment, then it can have a bad effect on their emotional well-being and their health. How many people have health issues that are connected to, exacerbated by, made worse by, or even caused by resentment, anger, suppressed anger, rage, bitterness? See? Resentment can turn into all manner of things, including depression. Okay? So watch out for the resentment. Now let's say you're married to the other person and you have issues, which all marriages have issues. It's like the old joke. You know, the old joke says that marriage is like a three-ring circus. Marriage is like a three-ring circus. First the engagement ring, then the wedding ring, then the suffering. Okay? So you're married, there are issues. Okay, well, that's typical marriage then. Okay? If you don't resent your partner, okay? You don't resent your partner. And you don't judge your partner. Okay? You know what judgment is. It's puffing up and judging the other person with a superior kind of a hate, actually, resentment, feeling superior to the other person's failings. Watching for their failings, you can judge them. See, that's not nice. Okay? But the point I'm getting at is that plays havoc on your health. See, human beings are creatures of love. You look at little children, you can see that they are creatures of love, can't you? It is a childish love, but it is love. They're full of love. Human beings were created to be creatures of love. And that is why resentment, anger, hostility, judgment, why they are so devastating to you as a person. When I say you, I'm just talking to people in general. They are devastating to the inner life, spiritual life, emotional life of a person, because humans are supposed to be creatures of love. Now I'm going to tell you something and incidentally, a lot of this is in my book. I want to mention my book. I should mention it more often. Okay? The Myths and Mysteries of Marriage. This is my most popular book. I've written 2 books about marriage and relationships. This was my first one, my most popular. It's all here. Okay? Your eyes will be opened if you read this book. Could do you a world of good, could possibly save your relationship. And like I said, if nothing else, save your emotional health and your spiritual health by not resenting the other person. So I really heartily recommend that you get this book, okay? The Myths and Mysteries of Marriage. Now, as I was saying, here's the secret. Oh yes, I wanted to tell you this wonderful secret. A lot of people don't understand what forgiveness means. Okay? They don't understand what love is. Okay? And I say that you don't. You've been totally misguided by the media, the culture, other people, the romance novels, everything. Let me give you a hint as to what love is. This will get you started. This could be the breakthrough that you need. Love is not hating. Love is not resenting the other person. Love is not judging the other person. Okay? So you don't resent the other person. You don't judge the other person. Okay? Now you're kind of like in neutral. You observe the other person. Okay? Now you can be objective. You can see they have some good qualities and some bad ones. You won't feel guilty for the resentment, so you won't feel like you have to be extra nice to them out of guilt. You'll simply see the other person is a person. You'll see that your husband is just a man. You'll see that your wife is just a lady. Okay? And so you can love or begin to love by not resenting. Okay? You can begin to love by not judging. Okay? All right. So, like I said, no, I hadn't finished what I was saying. So let's suppose that things have already gone south. There's already been a divorce or something like that. Okay, well, then for sure, just by not resenting, by understanding, by getting my book and beginning to understand men and women better, understand yourself better, okay, and letting go of the resentment, then you can be okay. You can be okay. Okay? But now here's the good part. Let's say you are in the relationship and there are some issues, okay, which like I said, that's typical. Okay? That's how you can grow. See, if there was no problems, see, what do they say? You can't have courage without danger. Okay? So you can't have patience, understanding, wisdom, kindness, forbearance, long-suffering. You can't have any of these beautiful virtues if there's nothing to test you, to tempt you. Okay? All right, so if there are issues, then it's a chance for you. Thank goodness for the issues, because now you have a chance to grow as a person, as a human being. Okay? So, like I said, you're in the relationship now and there's issues. Get my book. Start practicing not resenting the other person. Read some of the strategies in here, things to do. And you could very well save your relationship. Save your marriage. Okay? Maybe you guys can live happily ever after. Okay? My name? Oh yes, before I say my name, I always sign off by saying my name is Roland. I want to mention that I do have, of course, this book is available. Of course it's available on Amazon in quality paperback and in Kindle. Okay, but I'm looking to see how many pages. It's over 300 pages. but I also have a special. So you need to know about it. Other people have known about it and taken advantage, so you need to know about it too. What is the special? For a donation of any amount, you go to my website, commonsensecounseling.org. There's a donate button. You click on the donate button, or you go to commonsensecounseling.org. You look for the ebook special, and it's right there. So you click on the donate button, and using PayPal, you can donate something, a small amount. Just donate a little something, okay? And then, in exchange, as a token of my appreciation, I send you a PDF of the book by email. Attached to an email, I send you a PDF of the book, The Myths and Mysteries of Marriage. You can start reading it right away. Okay? So, take advantage of my resources. Take advantage of all of the audio and the articles and video that we have, and get my book. Okay? It's a good read. My name is Roland.